Howdy y'all, welcome back to Skytouched. So I played a little bit, changed things, moved some stuff, got some more things, made some more things, did some more quests, and crashed a lot. Okay, so this happened a couple times before. I don't know why. I think it has to do with well, the crash log mentions better questing, but I'm not good at reading crash logs, so I know sort of where to look and kind of what to look for, not really how to exactly interpret it. The last time this happened, it mentioned something about better questing. But it didn't say it was conflicting or crashing due to anything else. It was some kind of internal issue. But this did happen twice. That first day. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be playing this back for, but I kind of just wanted to see. I want to try to figure it out. I want to be able to figure out how I'm supposed to get to digging underground. But as you can see, I've expanded a lot. And I've been searching around for more food items. So I got a bunch of random food items that I've been using to try to expand my diet. Made all the kitchen things, well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. Made some of these. I got one iron ingot from a zombie from my spawner, and I used it to do that quest. You need one iron ingot to make that storage system, to make this thing. But I need to make another one of these little add-ons, and I need another iron ingot to advance any further in it, so I don't feel like spending $5 of my money. Which, as soon as it flips one more time. Yeah, see, there's the bankroll. $1,100. I used $2 worth out of there, so 200 of those points for a sword. That Reaper sword. I haven't gotten too far in here. I made this, made all these things, made a couple of these things. I made it up to tier 4. I've got to figure out what tier 5 food is. I experimented a little bit with these things, just to see what's going on with them. I did this. Cost $2. This is trying to get a soul. So I could do this, offer soul, because this gives 100 experience instantly. It gives you the sword with Reaper 5 on it, and so I went down and I tried to kill as many things as I could. I killed some stuff in my spawner, but it's such a small percentage. At best, it's like a 0.6% chance of a soul drop. So it didn't work. I didn't get one, in other words. But I tried to get the experience. I'm trying to get experience. See what I think. Okay, so I read this wrong the first time, I believe. It says you'll gain 60 seconds of experience gain. I believe what that means is that for 60 seconds you'll be able to gain experience, meaning if you want to go down there and kill a bunch of animals, or you know, just do something that will get you experience gain, like cook charcoal or something, or cook some ores or something, or kill some mobs over there. For 60 seconds, you'll be able to do that and get experience. But that's not a lot of time. But what you can do is when you do this, you get intense hunger. Yeah, it kills you pretty quickly. When you do that, then you can do this, and you can deposit 80% of your current experience to withdraw it later. So you could just do that and die a lot. So we're going to try something like that. I made myself an atlas too, so I could try to keep track of where the heck I was going. No, back, not that one. This one. Yep, see, got experience. But then the experience went away. Because I died. So you'd have to do it super quick. You have to do it and deposit it before you can do it. So I don't understand how that would even be helpful. I don't understand how that would even be helpful. How would that even benefit you? Because I tried keeping myself alive by eating, and it kills you really quickly compared to what you can eat. I'm gonna just cook these. Because you can take that experience, is how I see it, is you take that experience, and that then allows you to push back the barrier. And I looked into some of these things. They are not cheap. I think I need an iron ingot for that. Dirt. Sweet. Is it just one dirt? One dirt. I managed to get up to 22 hearts after losing them all the way down to 16. And I got back to 22. By just trying to expand my food intake. That little stutter was what it was doing. It would stutter like that, and then it would crash like 2 minutes later. I don't know what the little stutter is. Hey baby, happy VD. How you feeling? Hi, baby. How are you? But I'm not gonna lie, it is hard keeping this hunger alive. Going down there, I mean, it's fine when you're up here, but going down there and then dying to try to get anything accomplished, and then die, and it just trashes your hunger again. Pork sausage. I need to find some tier 5. Ooh, that's tier 5, a powdered donut. Salt, I need salt. Not my fault, baby. I need 2 more of those things. Robert Collins, thank you for the follow. What's shaking, Robert? Where's... Al. Hi, Al. Yeah, and baby, they'll go away. Trust me. It all goes away. Flour. Do I not have enough flour? I do not have any flour. Alright, now give me... what's that? Tater tots. Oh god, I gotta stop doing that. I'm making things. I forgot scrolling on it. Robert, don't you... I was gonna say, don't you, you're always in Mountain Dew stream, aren't you? I'm gonna eat this pepperoni, just because it's new. It's something new I made. Taffy. Strawberry pie. Why can't I make... where'd my donuts go? Cooking oil. Oh, that's mustard. I thought I had some. Can't help it, the donuts are a good source of things that I need. Here they are. I'm out of sugar again. What's that? Potato chips. I'm not out of sugar. What am I out of? Did I run out of salt again? I just need to make the powdered donuts. Donut and sugar. I have that. I have donuts and sugar in there. Why you no show me powdered donut? There it is. Jesus. It's because I got all these quests for food. Detect. Alright, that's $1.80 more. I wish you could go back and do old ones. Fight it, baby. Fight it. I made a bunch of dried soup on accident, too. Do you have any left in the fridge? You have one left? Well, the only reason I'm talking about food is because of all the freaking food. This whole game, it's very, you need to always be eating kind of thing. In order to not be hampered, basically. It has the nutrition mod, so I'm doing very poorly at nutrition. I'm not getting any sugars or fats. And my protein's very low. But I got 24 hearts. We're gonna go look for... Do I still have... I do. We're gonna go look for some lava. I feel like I saw some over yonder. Yep, there's some right there. Just don't fall into the lava. Got it. Got it, coach. I don't know what that was, but I broke it. Things I already had. I'm looking for Whew, made it. Alright. What's hurting me? The ground is poison. Being near the ground kills you. Unless you have the special thing activated. And that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do, is activate the special thing. Look, there's pumpkins down there. I don't necessarily understand what I have to do to activate the special thing. So I'm kind of grasping at straws here to try to figure this pack out. Yeah, ground is lava, basically. That was an artichoke. Alright, we're gonna go plant that. I had no idea what that thing was that I got. No, I knew. It's an artichoke. Artichokes. And that's why you got to constantly eat and stuff. You don't gain experience either, but you got to do certain little things in the quest book that lets you gain experience or gives you experience. And then you can use that experience to make the ground not hurt you. There's actually a barrier down there that's preventing you from actually even digging down. So it not just hurts you, it keeps you off of the, like, it won't even let you go into like caves and stuff. It pushes you away. So, getting ore is nigh impossible until you can figure out how to do the thing to get you to go down and do the thing. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because this method sucks. This method is good, gets you a lot of experience, but getting one of these souls is hard. I don't have any nether stars, obviously. I haven't got any bedrock. Bedrock is obtainable somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but it is. By nether stars.
2D sprinkles.
Thanks for those, baby. Octuple compressed cobblestone will get you bedrock. Yeah. Pay for it. 25 seconds of experience gain for $1. But getting money? You can cook steak. Steak takes like 5 minutes to cook. Getting money? Not easy. There's this way. And then the quests give you rewards of like 25 cents a piece. So I still have these quests, but it's the big thick ones. Yeah, okay. It still only takes 5 minutes. A well done should only take 15 minutes. If it's a hot enough setting. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't take long. It's $5 give me 125 seconds of experience gain plus an additional 5-second bonus. Why not just make it 130 seconds then? 5-second bonus is supposed to entice you. 250 seconds. I don't have a reliable enough source of things that I'd want to kill. Ooh, let's make a cobble gen up here. I still want to know what nutrient experience drain 4 is. I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it in time. Should we just do... We can just do cobblestone. Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing for me. I don't know if these things are going to catch on fire or not. I'm going to guess no. Alright, so lava here. Lava to here. There'll be a hole there. And then over there, hole there. 1, 2. Who's that? The grammar police just struck. I can't get down there. Some water there. Water there, fall there. Lava there. Cobble there. And then the fire starts shortly after I place this. I gotta make a new bucket now. I probably should have thought of that before. That's a flower pot. Why do the blocks look like monkeys? It's angels. It's an angel block. It's wings and a halo. What am I looking for? I actually need clay. Alright, that should give us a lava gen, or a cobble gen. Wasn't fast enough. There we go. Oh. All right, so we're gonna make a crafting table. I can get this stuff down there. I can also pay for this stuff. But if I could just do this, why would I want to do any of those things? So we're just going to do this for the next 2-3 hours. Okay. I'd like to make a better spawner. I'd like to make a dropper. So I'm gonna need a lot of freaking cobble. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's great. It's better than going down there and dying. And what is it? You can get here. You can get a stack of cobblestone for $5. That's half my money for a stack of cobblestone. No thanks. Correct. Very nerd. Much nerd. Hey baby, instead of instead of new phones, how about we get a second gaming computer? No? That's not, it wouldn't even be half our money. I wonder if I can fish in this too. I want to see if I can fish in there. That's another thing I need to do is fish. What is this? A survivalist fishing pole? I might just make a survivalist fishing pole instead. I think that's only 2 sticks in a piece of string. It's okay, baby. Yep, that was right. I keep taking the 25 cents. Every time I take the loot chest because they give a random saplings every so often. But in this case, I'm taking the loot chest, or not taking the loot chest, because sometimes the money-wise, sometimes you get more than 25 cents, but most of the time you get less than 25 cents. What do you owe your dad money for now? Why do we keep constantly owing your dad money?
What are you afraid of? I'm lost in old ways. I'm not afraid. Here goes nothing.
I'm really tired of having to give your dad money every year. Ugh. Wait, you mean for Christmas? I need to put some blocks down there. Why don't I just make an area? Let's just make an area for fishing.
What are you afraid of? I'm lost in old ways. I'm not afraid.
Bye, baby. Okie doke, can't do that. Do that then. Fuck it. Fishing is the worst when you have finger Tourette's. Constantly clicking the right button. No, that's fine. Rain. Fishing's better in the rain. Raw bass. Raw bass. It says toxins. That's raw. Damn it. Is it supposed to come down that slowly? Getting that fish. Getting my fish on. Fish on. Ooh, I need a drink. I've actually been losing water. I've been actually having to drink water. This will be the third whole time I've had to drink water. Come on, fishies. I want to get a nice little handful. Is that a fish? It was a fish. Raw grouper. The survivalist fishing rod shouldn't take any durability. And it should be super quick. It should get like other random things. Like bowls. And water bottles. Birch saplings. Is that a Those are birchwood planks. Just fished out some birchwood planks. Tripwire hook. Nice. God, why haven't I been doing this whole time? So many neat little random things. What the hell was that? 10 ink sacks. So fast. And I'm gonna crash, yep. Alright, let's see. Quest instance. Event handler. Yeah, it just looks like it looks just like a better questing thing. I keep getting random better questing, and it's like completely unrelated to anything that I'm doing. There was a thing, the pack maker said that there was a quest, a better questing issue. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different mod pack. I think it was this one. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, one of the betas was broken. A quest book error. There's not too many mods in this. It's only like 100 and something, 120, I think. Crap top. Trying to find which. It's probably this broken one. I think they said the 110 was broken. Yeah. So this one said, when completing calling quest, client crashes. I wonder if that's still happening. This one's broken. This version was broken. Dirt quest didn't unlock properly. Huh. It seems it's still getting some kind of random better questing mod drops or crashes. And I said I don't really know how to read crash logs that well. Leather, nice. That's seaweed? Oh yeah. Can you plant seaweed? can make sushi. Boots. I'm wearing them. Does seaweed have to be like in water? Yep. Scoop is gone. No more scoop. It's not a name anyways. It's there in spirit. I'm out of space. I can't make the oven because I don't have any iron. Yeah, I've been wanting to just drop the scoop for a while. I've been wanting to switch to a to just 4 ounce for a bit now. But just 4 ounce is already taken. Well, I mean, not the word JUST 4 ounce, but the 4OZ apparently is unavailable. What can I make now that there's fish in there? Just cooked fish, that's it? Swadero. I don't even know what that is. So, I added the X's. The X's are a visual representation of my straight edgeness. Blueberry jelly. We'll make one of those. Each X meaning no drugs, no smoking, and no alcohol. But I wasn't sure which side to put them on, whether put it before the 4 ounce or after the 4 ounce. So I tried putting them before the 4 ounce. I thought it looked okay, but I don't know if I like it. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait 2 months before I can switch it to the other side of the 4 ounce and see if I like it that way. So for now, it's that way. I have a lot of food that I'm just not eating. Oh, I'm missing paper. I'm like addicted to this survivalist I'm addicted to this survivalist fishing rod. How you doing, Q? I'm getting XP from this too. But I'm not. So every time I pull something out, I get XP. That's good to remember. Especially because it's a tiny bit of XP, but it's XP. Doing math. Yeah. It's Valentine's Day, man. Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day in Germany? Not that that should like cheer you up or anything, but it's kind of a holiday that's been made up by greeting card companies. Is that a bone? What's this? I just fished up another fishing rod. in a bone just before that. What happened to that fisherman? Yeah, I don't blame you. I went a very long time hating Valentine's Day. Well, I just got done explaining it all, and you were late, Pixel. What was that? Oh, that was another tripwire hook. I've been wanting to drop the scoop and just go with 4 ounce for a long time, but 4 ounce has been apparently isn't available on Twitch for whatever reason. It's just not available. So I came up with a different idea, and that was to incorporate my straight edge, my no drugs, no alcohol, no smoking, into my name somehow. Also into the logo and stuff. So the straight edge community uses the 3 X's to represent the no smoking, drinking, drugs. And so I incorporated that into the name, but I wasn't sure if I should put it before or after the 4 ounce. And so the first try was before the 4 ounce, and I don't know if I like it, but I got 2 months. I'm stuck with it for 2 months, so before I can change it again to see if I like it after the name. I might just go with 1X. I don't know. I messed with different ways of looking at it, but I know. That's the problem. That's the problem with the 3 X's. Everybody immediately goes straight to porn, and that's another reason why I don't know if I like it, because I'm tired of people just going, oh, yeah, no, duh, that's just porn. That means you're just into sex. I'm like, oh, yeah, great. And that's one of the main problems with the whole straight edge thing. A lot of their symbolism that people would recognize is very close to other symbols. Like the 3X is an unfortunate design flaw. It is an unfortunate PR issue. And then there's another design that's it uses the S and the E with an X in the middle. So when you type it, when you have it there visually represented, it just looks like the word sex to me. So I'm just like, great. Yeah, well, not moonshine, but the fact that it'll kill you. It's also represented as poison. It represents poison or something dangerous, which was used on moonshine and things like that because it's dangerous. Here, you have those. I have 2 fishing rods now. I am running out of room for food. So I was going through like a bunch of iterations. There was this. I did that. Just because that looks a little bit better. There was things like this. But only because just 4 ounce wasn't taken. And just this cheesy one like this or something. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm stuck with it for 2 months, so that's not what I wanted. That's not ready anyways. But I've been working different logo designs and things like that, so. Well, not different ones, but not working them. I have a new logo design. I have a emote. I forgot. I can just keep eating that stuff. I forgot. Just constantly eating it. I have a new emote that I've been working on. The new badges for subs. And those are ready to go. So I need to figure out... I keep getting trip hooks. Sure, something I could do with the trip hooks. I think I can make a mimic. That mimic chest, which is one of the quests. That one takes trip hooks. Yeah. Let's make that. I don't think I have any angel blocks, do I? Used them all. What was the recipe for this again? Yeah. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. No. This. I don't know what this is gonna do to me though. It's not that one, it's this one. Surprisingly athletic. Is this like that open like the open blocks, like luggage that runs around on your ass? Nope, it's just a bad thing. Why would you want someone to make this? Why would you want someone to make that? Why is that even a quest? This is really accomplishing nothing, honestly. This is just, like, killing time until I try to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. Although getting the seaweed's a nice touch. I like that I can get food out of this. Technically food. Cooked octopus. Cranberry bar. Sugar and dough. Can't do nothing with the seaweed yet. Just eating raw seaweed straight out of this puddle of water. Magical seaweed from a puddle of water. Park oak. You get all sorts of fun stuff. Herring. Anchovy. Gross. Oh, no, randomly all of the mobs have, randomly all the mobs have wings. Not all of them. Like the zombies, the zombie-related things have wings now. I don't know why. I think it's an ether thing. Like, I got wings too, but they're not as cool as those. I need to make another box soon. But yeah, I don't really know what to do next. I mean, there's just making more quests, doing more quests, I guess. But like, as far as actively progressing through the pack, I need materials. I need iron and stuff. And this one sucks. This one doesn't really work. It gives you 60 seconds to get experience and then kills you because you can't eat enough food to stay alive. This one I'd love to get a soul from a pig, but it's such a small chance that you're just killing your money. It's $2 every time to get one of those Reaper swords. To get one of these things, $2 every time. You can buy iron, but that's $5. That's half my money. I need iron to make this search box. Obviously need iron for that. How much is the gold? The gold's still $5 too, right? Gold's $20. Yeah, great. I wanted to get a lasso and try to get a cow up here, so I could add milk to my pantry. But lassos require gold nuggets. My intention was to make... I mean, I built this so I can get cobble, so I don't have to keep going down there and dying to get cobble, and try to make a dropper that drops them just enough to, what is that? Oh, that's an arrow. That drops them to, down to 1. You know, like 1 heart left. And then that way I can use these experience gain things for like 60 seconds. The tributes, yeah. So like this one gives me 60 seconds to gain experience, but then it kills you and you can't use that experience. So I don't understand. I don't understand how this is a good thing. It gives you a minute's worth of time to gain experience, but then it 90% of the time will kill you unless you have like superfood. You gotta be able to survive a minute's worth of you're gonna die. I don't think I can. I don't think I have the food to survive that. I don't think dried soup will cut it. What's the next tier? Tier 5? Tier 6. What's tier 6 all about? Cake. A grilled cheese. Again, I need milk. I need milk. I don't have lettuce. Damn it, I don't have lettuce. I could totally do that. I can make a peanut butter and jelly. I have peanut butter. I can make jelly. I don't have grape jelly though. Crap, does it have to be grape jelly? I don't have sweet potatoes. I don't have ginger. What the French toast? I don't have cinnamon or eggs. Toffee? Really? Sausage and bread. That sounds delicious. How do you make waffles? Butter. Yeah, I need a I need to find lettuce, tomato. I need to find lettuce and tomato. And then I need a cow. I need some milk. Can I get milk with a clay bucket? I highly doubt I can. Can I get milk? It's fresh milk. Almonds. I don't have an actual bucket. Skyroot milk bucket. Coconut, chocolate, soy. Wish I knew where soy came from. None of these buildings have any sort of loot in them. I'd like to find maybe a cave entrance? There's a ravine around here somewhere. There it is. As far down as you can go. Oh, look, there's iron down there. Let me down there. On a potato. Oh. I was like, why am I not flying? Oh, I'm so cheaty right now. Oh, I'm so cheaty right now. Oh, I should have added a marker. I'm so cheaty. Hey, it's their fault for not making the origin high enough or low enough. Two whole ingots. It's gonna need a lot of a lot of beats. I think I sort of remember where that was. Oh, well, thought I was gonna crash again. Whoops. I'm very wanton with my swinging here. So what the hell just happened? I want some pumpkin stuff. Okie doke. I want to say it's on the backside over here. There's Another one there. I've been in that one, there's nothing in it. It's on the back side over here, right? No, it's not on this side. I could have sworn it was in this area. There's like 2 more in there that I could get. There it is. Found it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No dirt. Come on, 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 come on. Yes. Give me stuff I don't have. Ah, you give me squash. Give me my health back. Thank you. Don't know where I'm going. Hello? Oh, there's the village. Okay. Why can I never find my way back? I just found the village. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I just gotta turn around and go the other direction. No, I'm lost again. Trying to do it by coordinates. This way. Right into the cactus. Face plant. It's sort of at 0, 0, 0, yeah. It's just a matter of going in the right direction. I'm a guy, so I have very poor direction skills. I don't like to ask for directions. I choose to just die, usually, to just get back to where I need to go. I got a bucket. Should I even make a bucket though? Like, of all the things that I should I make a bucket? I have 3 iron ingots. Should I make something else that's important? What else is important? I definitely need to be able to get further down in this tier. I can't make a compass. The compass gives me another mini map. I don't know what kind of mini map, but it gives me a mini map. The grout. That requires lava. Constant supply of lava. Well, not constant, but to make a smeltery. I don't have any iron. I don't have any metals to put in the smeltery. Don't leave for anything there. That's just something I don't really need. What about fridge? That's an iron door. That's definitely out. For now, anyways. Ah, fuck it. We're just making a bucket. Fuck a bucket. Nope, we're not making a bucket. God damn it. What the hell's the bucket recipe? Ugh, you gotta pour it? Yeah, I can do sky resources, I guess. I don't know what the thing for iron is, though. I don't know what they did. I haven't looked into any of the sky resources stuff. I have to pour a bucket. That's so lame. It only takes 1 ingot, though, to pour the bucket. Let's see. Iron. Hmm. An iron bubble. What the hell is this? This shit is all over the place. Frozen iron ingot? What would you do with a frozen iron ingot? You make an iron freezer. Ugh. Alright, so I have to make a thing. I can get sand, I can make clay. Gravel I'm gonna have to do from cobblestone. The good old fashioned way. Okay. Give me some more cobble. I still really need to figure out this whole process, this how to gain experience and then transfer that to being able to dig underground. I still don't fully get the concept of the, well, not the concept, but the process. I don't know what to do. Because a lot of these things just end in me dying, and then dying defeats the purpose of getting experience. Unless you can get the experience and deposit the experience before you die. Like you need to find a way to generate money I tried doing this, and I tried getting some experience from killing something, but by the time I managed to kill something, and then got to here, I died, so I couldn't deposit any of it. Like, I could just do this and wait till like some of these guys show up. That's why I kind of wanted to make a bigger spawner, so there's more people, like a dropper that keeps them at like 1 heart, so I can just walk up here and one tap them. It's like do this. Look, I got some experience. I deposited 10 seconds of experience. 10 seconds. That means for 10 seconds I can go down there and not be affected by the stuff. And then I crash. Ha! Alright, I might just be done with this pack. This crashing is obnoxious. No OpenGL context found in the current thread. Abstract collection. Better questing, questing task, task storage. Event handler. Yeah, it keeps coming up with this is a different one. This is a different than the last one. Hash map, hash iterator. Okie doke. I mean, it came out a year ago. It was updated, yeah, it was updated a year ago in May 2018. That was the last time it was updated. Yeah. We're just gonna stop playing this pack for right now. We're just gonna stream blank screen, I think, for a while here. There we go. This was another one that I was looking into trying. This one is new, newish, newer. Sky's the limit. I'm just gonna see if there's anything new that came out, anything different. Hey, look at that one. That one's lame. updated. Big Bear Craft. Ew. Hey, look at this one. A badger pack? Take your worlds with you. What the hell does that mean? Take your world with you to new... Oh. Tubinators. A Mistcraft-centric mod pack? $320 mods. Should we just play Pixelmon and just be done with it? A fun experience. It's too bad it's already got 20,000 downloads. Makes survival 80 times harder. It's very specific. I can't believe this pack's still getting updated. I played this pack like 2 years ago. Build an empire. Ugh, mine colonies. I need 7,000 planks of wood. I need 8,000 fences. I need 7,000 more half slabs. I need 6,000 more planks of wood. Alright, Al. We're playing your pack. I'm going to start and stop the stream so I can make this two separate things. So I'll be back.